this video, I'll test all secret transformations, aliens, and Omnitrixes in this Ben 10 game. Alright, we're already in the game. And check out the recalibrated Omnitrix. Let's start with it. Because here, there's an alien selection wheel. So let's turn into Swampfire and check out how the transformation looks. He starts off just like in the cartoon, man. Ben 10 Alien Force is awesome. It's not my favorite Ben 10 cartoon, but it's still cool. Look, just the skeleton opening up and then Will-O-the-Wisp. Exactly, man. Check out the details on this Will-O-the-Wisp. He looks cool with that classic jump from the Ben 10 PlayStation 2 games. The cool part is holding his hand here and throwing fire. Look at this. His fire is really strong. That's why we'll test it on something better, like this car. Hold on, nothing happened. His fire isn't that strong. Now it worked. Wow, oh wow. We can also turn into Echo ourselves. He looks really cool here, but I have to tell you something in advance. You can double jump with him. Check this out. His powers are already clear. Look, that's level 1. Scrolling the mouse wheel shows level 2, then level 3. Check this out. Yeah, that's right. And he can clone himself, man. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, check this out. So many clones. I can switch between the clones so I can be all of them. Like that Ben 10 where Ben 10 switches bodies and there are 3 Ben 10s running around. But there's something even cooler. I can make them follow me. Look, now we form a kind of squad here. That's crazy. Because the coolest thing is being able to sing. Look at this, man. Yeah, that's right. We're singing the Ben 10 opening, man. This Omnitrix has really surprised me so far. Also, there's Enormosaur. Look how big he is. He's already strong. Do you see this non-player character? Look, take a punch. He falls. He goes crazy on the ground. Yeah, he can also run and jump really high. Look, just watch this. He also has the IPE here. It's kind of like his little spinning attack. But the coolest thing about him is this right here, man. Just look at him. He's really strong, man. He goes around breaking anything he wants, right? And he can still do super jumps, man. So he's just a little too strong, right? The coolest thing is getting to that crime over there, man. Because if I get to the crime, bro, and do this, I think, well, I take out all the enemies. That's right. Only one person remains to tell the story, but he's finished too. Humongosaur is strong, but there's another cool one here, which is Jetray. Whoa, man, but the cool thing about him isn't just that he flies, right? What's cool is that he's the fastest flying alien in all the Ben 10s, which makes him awesome. There's also Big Chill, who spreads his wings here. Pretty cool, right? There's also Parallelopiped. He can only fly for now, but once they add his other powers, he'll be truly awesome and powerful. There's also Arthropod, which a lot of people forget, but I remember you, Arthropod. He makes a shock shield and he can kind of fly too. I don't know why, but he can. Of course there's Spider Monkey too, man. Yeah, of course he has to be there. There's also Goop, who has some pretty interesting attacks, man. I really like Goop. What about you guys? And of course there's him, Alien X, and man, he's a little overpowered because like he touches things and he breaks them. He touches brakes, he touches brakes. Yeah, this thing here is a little too strong, right? Like look at this crime here, man. They can't even hit me much, right? Them, yeah, another 8 more. The crime continued. Nice. I thought the Alien Force aliens were really strong. Time for the prototype Omnitrix. I didn't show it before, but here are its aliens. The coolest part is it has a hologram. See, this one's Heat Blast's hologram, right? Look at this, man. It's the same. Then the core appears. Really cool. And look at how Heat Blast is. Man, he's really awesome. He can also attack with fireballs, man. He looks like Heat Blast from the live action movie, right, man? From that Ben 10 movie, Race Against Time. That's it, right? There's also Wild Mutt. He has the Omnitrix on his chest, more pronounced, and he can jump really high, man. So yeah, I think it's something that's not very controlled. But there's also Diamond Head, who can handle the situation here. Come on, guys, move, move, move. See? Very controlled. Look at these darts, man. He has a pretty cool power. The coolest one is XLR8, since he's just running normally, right? But he activates slow motion. Look, nothing hits him, but that's not the cool part. The cool part is this, man. Check out this turbo mode, man. He gets really strong. Ben 10's fastest land alien. Look, we can use it for combos. See, there's a crime over there? Then you transform into Humongosaur, get big, attack, and the crime is over. Really good, man. Accelerate really is pretty fast. There's also Grey Matter, who loves to say he likes parties. Yeah, he does. 4 arms, of course. Just by his shadow, he gets super strong. See how he grows his muscles for this? But the cool part isn't just building muscles, since that alone would be too easy. The cool part is this. He does a sonic slap, man. on whatever. Look, citizen, take that person, take that, really good. That's my hero. Then he can do this. Look, take that super jump, man. 4 arms is super strong. Personally, I always liked 4 arms more than Humongous Sword. There's also Insectoid, and he flies just like a giant insect. It's really cool. He doesn't have powers yet, but that's just a matter of time, guys. There's also Ultra T, whose only notable ability is this right here. Yeah, it's really good. Of course, there's also Fantasmatico, but he still can't fly. Sad, right? Yeah, but you know, I hope they give him more powers. Also, I have something cool to show you all. Look, the Omnitrix is running out of power, man, so we have to be on alert, right? About the energy, and then it turns back, then we have to wait for it to recharge. And now we have the 11th alien from the Omnitrix cannon bolt. Yeah, I think we've already shown a little bit here how strong he is, but look at this. Ah, how I love bowling. Look at this, man. He attacks really cool. Look, let's see. Like, you see that car over there, right? Go and attack. Really good, really useful. Attack, attack. There's a crime happening over there, 400 meters away, so let's go for it. Because Cannonball can also be really fast. So take that, take that, take that, take that. Crime stopped. Cannonball is really cool. What did you think of him? I liked him a lot. There's also Wildvine, who unfortunately still can't do anything, not even throw bombs. There's Shock Squatch, who can at least fly, right? That's it. His design is really cool. There's Blitzwolfer, and look, he attacks. And there's also Upchuck, guys. But one thing you didn't notice is this right here. Look. They announced their names when, well, they transform. Yeah, I think this is pretty well dubbed, right? There's an extra alien here which is way big. Yeah, it's a little too good, right? And he has attacks with his whole being, which destroy buildings and everything else. Yeah, well, I think way big is a little overpowered, right? So if we come back here and everything's destroyed, well, that's life, right? But let's go to the next Omnitrix, which has the next transformations. Now there's the Matrix V2 from Ben 10 Alien Force, but it's the same as the first. Maybe the green is lighter, but I could be wrong. But here, look, he gets extra aliens. It's Lord Star. Man, it's Estrella Polar, super cool. He flies impressively, but sadly still has no powers. But I hope they add it soon. He's got a really cool design, okay? There's also Nanomech, and look how cute he is, man. He can fly around here, see everyone here. Here you go, my friend. Really cool. But there's also Rat here. Yeah, exactly. And then look. The non-player character is bugged, but that's fine. He doesn't attack, but I hope attacks get added. The cool part is the prototype Omnitrix gave us control. Now we can turn into any alien quickly. And as you guys have already seen, there are aliens from Andromeda here, right? So let's go to the next Omnitrix. It's the Super Omnitrix. Yeah, it looks really cool here. I don't know if you guys know that. And now we can transform into Heat Blast and Ultimate Heat Blast. Wait, I said Heat Blast and Wildfire. You got it, right? Just look at him, man. His design and appearance are really awesome. He doesn't have powers yet, but that will be fixed soon. There's also Echo, but Ultimate. Yeah, man, and check out how the JBL flies, man. It's really good. It's really good. He doesn't have powers yet either, but Humongosaur is the coolest. Check this out. Take that. Yeah, man. Who doesn't remember playing with him in that famous Ben 10 game, huh? Do you guys remember? I remember. That game is one of the best, but I'll discuss it in another video. And he launches missiles, man. Just look at that. That's a lot of power, dude. He can create chaos in 2 seconds. Ama Enormosauro Supremo. Araya Jato lacks a supreme form since nobody likes him. Friagim does have one. Exactly. You know how? Just press this button and there you go. He turns supreme. He doesn't have those powers, but he's here. I think he's cool. What do you think? But then there's Goat, the best of them all. The Supreme Spider Monkey. Yeah, that's right. He stays in T-pose, but he'll be fixed. I'm sure he looks cute. There's also Supreme Cannonbolt, exactly. And look, he can spin really fast, man. That's right. He gets the spikes, he turns silver. He's got the full package, man. But there's another one that's cool too, which is Wild Mutt. You know why? Done. Yeah, his evolution is to talk, right? Yeah, right. Do you like that? I think it's a bit weird, but it's his only evolution. It's okay, though. He's actually really cool because I forgot to show Glutton's ability. What ability does Glutton have? He eats and throws. cool, right? Are you causing trouble? He eats and throws. Pretty cool, right? That was it, because now we have the giant, but in a slightly better way. That's right, he's much bigger than everything, and now his range has increased. I think the Supreme Giant is a danger to humanity. That's right, we've already shown all the aliens from Ben 10 Alien Supremacy. Not yet, because with Albedo's Supreme Omnitrix, all the aliens now look like him. Look at this. I mean, look at Echo. He looks way more terrifying and also way cooler with this red color. Even Supreme Humongosaur's debut looks awesome. Just look at him. He appears dark, serious, and sinister. Pretty cool, right? But the really awesome stuff isn't here. The awesome stuff is with these aliens over here. Where are you guys? I mean, look at this, man. There's the aquatic threat.
Do you guys like him, man? I think he's really cool, but he still doesn't have powers yet.
There's Amphibio, an electric flying alien, so he's good too. There's Armado. Yeah, he still doesn't have powers, but he's here. Tartagira, now this one does have powers. He can spin, just look at him. Look at this car here. Hey car, take a spin, spin. The spin doesn't do anything. Whoa, dang, looks like the spin does do something, but that's fine, right? It's fine. I think it caused some good damage. There's also NRG, which doesn't have lasers yet. There's Contratempo, and look how cool he looks in this red color here. He doesn't have powers yet, that's right. And there's also the slowest speedster ever, man. He's not nearly as good as Accelerate, he's really slow. But you could totally make a Flash game, right? Detective Comics. Where's the Flash game? At least Flash can attack while running, unlike Accelerate, right? Like, check it out, he makes an impact, he gains speed, and then where is it? Take that. Yeah, that's right, he actually causes a bit of an impact. Nothing special, Super Omnitrix is done. Now let's go to the Omnitrix from Omniverse because it has something special, which is new aliens. Just look at Blocks, he has a really cool design. There's also Gravitack, he's one of my favorite aliens, man, and he looks really cool here. His model looks better than in the Ben 10 Omniverse game, that's Crash Hopper. He runs so cool, just watch him, he looks awesome and happy. It's just these aliens, but look, we can change their colors. For Albino too, check out this Blocks, Gravitack, and Crash Hopper. Really cool. And this slime from Albino is great. There are more colors too, like the yellow one. Look at Crash Hopper in the yellow outfit. That's cool. This is really awesome. Looks like the one from my channel, doesn't it? If only there was an Omnitrix here. There's also a purple option for those who prefer it. It's darker, sort of like Albino, right? It's more like purple and dark. Yeah, right. Look at this old purple slime. It's really awesome. And what about the purple Alien X? Are you crazy? What's up, my boy? But blue is also a cool color. Yeah, look at this. It looks like B23's Omnitrix, right? But it's not. Like, look at Crash Hopper with this cyan blue outfit. It's really beautiful. Check out Cannonbolt, man. Take that. And what about Ultimate Cannonbolt then? With this blue thing here, it's really beautiful. Echo too. Because, well, his voice stays here, right? Really cool, right? Blue. There's also Ultimate T, which shines blue like this. Really cool. And of course, I have to show the blue goop. There's nothing to do. He's amazing. I said I've shown everything, but I haven't. There are also more Omnitrixes here, like the Omnitrix from Ben 10,000, which now lets you use voice chat. So I'm going to say the word Will-o'-the-Wisp in English. SUAMP fire. And that's it. Alright then. But there's something else cool too, the randomizer. Look, just for this, I can turn into any alien I want, man. Look, just for this. I'm recreating the Big Bang. It's just like Ben 10 Omniverse. Did you get it? Did you get the reference? I think so. This game keeps improving, but it's still not perfect. At least we'll have an Omnitrix from Ben 10 Reboot here. Yeah. Man, I'm so anxious. We can only wait, right? There are also other characters in this game. We can turn into Gwen, who unfortunately doesn't do anything yet. But she's here, right? She's here. She's cool. There's also Kevin 11. But he has a cool thing, which is staying in his super form. Look at this. It's really awesome. And check out the super jump he does, man. It's really cool. I'm just waiting to add more powers to them. Can you guys identify all the aliens in this transformation here, man? Can you? There's also a training area so we can test the skills we've learned. Let's test Echo. Take that sound. Very good. Another creature here is already gone, and so is one over there. Very useful, right? What can you do? There are targets here to hit, right? Just call out and hit. We get points if we hit. Very good, right? And you can spam the fireball. Yeah, did you know that? There's something here that's specifically for a character, and it's for Ultra T, because then, look, come take it, I thought it was. There's a blank map if you just want to test the aliens, master control, and similar features, but there's nothing else there. If you want to test it, it's here, right? There's a map like this, the map does everything, and there's something cool here. Because look, I can turn into a minigun. Yeah, it's one of the powers of the thing. Cool, right? He can shoot now, awesome. And the Omnitrix stayed here, got it? Haha. There's also Kevin's car here. Yeah, man, look at it. It's cool. And it works as a trampoline. I don't know. This area is for parkour, where you can try various activities. Check this out. Spider Monkey's power is climbing poles. Look at him. He's amazing. Here. He got one more thing to do, right? This map is for those who want to test things to the limit. Did you like this game? Comment below. Want me to show how to install it? Let me know.